Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 2 of our Sengoku Dynasty Let's Play. It is day 2 since the game's release. So, I did notice that there were some things in stream when I was editing that I didn't notice during the stream that I did during editing. One is we unlocked several buildings when we turned in the quest to build the first house. So we're going to explore those a little bit today. And, I totally blanked on the second one, so we will bring that up when we come to it. If you learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe, but either way, let's go ahead and load in. The loading screens are kind of brutal in this game. Some of that's probably my PC, though. Especially at the bottom, if you look real close, it does say that loading times may take a little bit, depending on the speed of the machine. Oh, right. The other thing that I noticed is when we died and I tried to reload my game, that was mostly out of habit from Medieval Dynasty, because if you die, you're done. I think next time that we die, and there will almost definitely be a next time, we will see if... Because it looked like we respawned at our bed, so we'll see what the penalties for death actually are. Scavenger. Hello. Do you live here? Oh, you must be another unfortunate soul from the... Yes, this used to be my field. No crops this year? Well, at first I thought nothing would ever grow here again, but I kept returning, and now look, it's all green. It's all grass and weeds. You're mistaken. There are gobo roots, wineberries. They will feed and heal you. You just have to notice them as I did. Cool. I think I heard you talking to someone. What? Not who? Mushrooms. Why do you talk to mushrooms? Why wouldn't I? Before you came along, I didn't have much company here, and I like to talk. Alright, it's hard to argue with that logic. I'm gathering them for dinner, but if I'm about to eat them, I owe them at least some pleasant conversation. What a nice lady! She would make a great cannibal. A man is dying. I want to help him. What exactly happened to him? He ate some mushrooms. Oh, you mean old Hikobe, right? There are medicines that might help him, but it would be difficult. Can you make them? Of course I can. But you have to decide which one to use. Well, shoot. How can I choose between medicines? I'm not a healer. One gives a tiny chance of survival, but Hikobe will definitely suffer a lot. There's no guarantee it will be successful. The other will only take away his pain. He will suffer less. He will die. That's a moral conundrum. Do we ease his passing, or do we help him survive? Possibly. He tried to kill himself. I don't think that he will welcome a chance to fight for his life, despite the pain. I want to honor his wishes and take away his pain. Then bring me 10 yellow chrysanthemum flowers. Do I have 10? I have some. I have 17. Hey, come back here. I have the chrysanthemum flowers. Give me a minute. Almost done. Here, give this medicine to the sick man. It should take away his pain. Let's track that quest. I feel bad, but at the same time, like... I don't think he would welcome the chance to be revived. Drink this. What is this? Something to ease your pain. This feels good. Warm. Thank you. About Hikabe. You didn't know Hikabe, but you did well by him. People here won't forget that. What's next for him? He'll die, but at least he won't be in pain. When the time comes, I'll send for his family and Aratani, and we'll prepare a proper burial. Another day, another corpse, and so it runs. Well, I figured at least ease his suffering if he's obsessed with actually going through with it. Can we build... I noticed that there were some... in our village structure... not village structures... furniture? Production buildings furniture and storage furniture. So can we add to our food storage and wood storage? Yes, we can. Okay, so let's Y and then R, like so. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what... oh, any logs. Okay. So let's go get some logs. Hey, Stesso, what's shaking, man? I don't know if you caught the quest or not. Oh, that's a stump. Alright, we tested this with logs. Let's test it with a tree this time. If I stand under this, are we going to get injured? No, it just gradually pushes it out of our way. Okay, so logs are safe. Alright, so let's go finish that storage. I don't know if this is going to expand the storage, or if it's just going to give us more than one spot to drop off. So I'm going to look at what we have currently. Whoops. So let's get out of that, and put away our hammer. So currently it looks like we've got... that is a lot of storage. That is a whole lot of storage. I don't know how to tell if this makes it bigger or not. So you can't interact with stuff with your hammer out, or you try to move it. And that is a bit of a problem. I feel like that really didn't matter. The storage is so big. I did not expect it to be that big. Oh, right, I forgot to go talk to the lady that we did the shrine quest for. So let's go talk to her. That music is really pretty. It's calming. Hello, lady. Welcome. The offering has been made. Inari is pleased. You will have your blessing and my respect. It is just a trifle, just a cooked egg, but you did something the locals have forgotten about. It is not them, but an outsider who got blessed by her, and I follow her judgment. Alright then. So... a place to call home is... reach Dynasty level 5, and then... okay, so this is the one that we're tracking. And then it looks like we're more or less caught up on quests. But I did want to investigate some of those new buildings. I did not notice that we unlocked new buildings when we turned in our quest regarding our house, because I was too busy reading the chat log thing. But I noticed when I was cutting that there was a series of things that unlocked when we turned in that quest. The forager's hut, the woodcutter's hut, and a couple of other things. Okay, that's the tavern. Nothing there. The storages, we still need a general storage and a water storage out of what we can currently make. But production, I would love to get a woodcutter's hut up. I think we're going to take housing down this way, I think. So maybe straight across from the housing we can do some more functional buildings. So let's start with the woodcutters. We want to face east. Now it says that things are blocking our placement. And okay. So let's see if removing this helps. Hello? Where'd my axe go? Oh, right. For some reason it keeps slotting it into 2 when it replaces the broken one with the new one. I don't know what's up with that. What's that? Oh, burnt boards. Okay, let's see if that gives us a bit better of a spread. Let's pick some of this stuff so that we don't accidentally disappear it with the building placement. We don't particularly need it, but I would hate to waste it. So I keep going into there. The buttons are not quite the same as they were in medieval, so you kind of have to pay a little bit of attention. Okay. So if we point east. These were west, right? Yeah, we did west for this one, so we need to do east for this one. There we go. And it looks like more logs. Which is why we're building this thing, because I am already tired of deforesting the countryside. Right, it's in 2 now. Okay. 3, 4, and 5. And then cut, cut. Grab, 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 grab. Did we get them all? Looks like we got them all. Probably gonna need more though, so we may as well cut down another one while we're at it. Maybe 2, just because. That is a pickaxe, sir. 4, 5. 1 and 2. So these ones are only given 3 logs instead of the 5 like the other one was, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Other than maybe different types of trees give different amounts. Because that one gave 4 instead of 3, so I can't suss out the rhyme or reason just yet. I'm sure we'll notice a trend the longer we play. I was initially going to try to recreate this village by replacing the buildings with the new buildings, but I think we're going to go for more of a layout like we did in... Are you kidding me? More of a layout like we did in Medieval Dynasty, where we just try to keep it nice and flat, or lined. Okay, so we need more planks. So let's go ahead and drop some of these. Oh, T. At least we can do multiples of those at a time if we drop them right. That's kind of nice. More planks and sticks. Oh, that's kind of neat looking. Okay, so it doesn't take anything to do the entrances, apparently. So just some more planks. So let's drop another 2. That's not enough. We're gonna need at least 2 more. Yeah, I really wish we had settled somewhere with a bit more wood. I think, though, that when we get additional bells, we're gonna figure out, like, where the best place to get ore is, and where the best place to get stone is, and where the good hunting grounds are. And we're gonna put villages in those areas, because we can fast travel. And that's going to make a difference. So I plan to use that to try to make our lives a little bit easier. Okay, so we're only gonna go with 3 of them, I think, for now, because I'm worried that we're gonna need more logs. And they unstacked, because of course they did. Okay, so we're going to need 1 more log, it looks like. Some more sticks. And some more planks. So at least 1 more tree. That guy's like 400 meters away. The next person that we're supposed to talk to. I'm hoping that he's near the mining town that we were told about. I do want to go explore some, but I want to get us in a good place village-wise before we leave. Just so that if things go belly up, we're not screwed. I also need to make sure that we don't carry everything on us like we have been, because that is a recipe for disaster. For absolute sure. I don't know. The quest had us do stuff here. So he wanted us to build a house and whatnot. I suppose we could have done it wherever. But we had to come back to him to talk to him to tell him that we'd done it. So I did the first one here. Now the upside is you can very easily move things. So that's... if I keep accidentally moving things. If you have your hammer out and you hit E on anything, like you can actually move building. Oh, I guess maybe not buildings. Yeah, buildings. We can totally just move this over here if we wanted. I don't know about the houses. I don't know. Apparently it applies to the houses too. So if we decide to move the village, that is a thing we can do. I think I might turn this into like a farming / fishing village. Because it did say that we would get multiple villages. As each bell gives you a new village. So, yeah, that's something that I really wish Medieval had had. Because in Medieval, if you want to move something, you have to destroy it and build a new one. And that gets very frustrating very quickly. But it also means that you don't have to pay as close to attention to things that you place, because you can fix your mistakes without having to go through a whole bunch of extra effort. Which is good and bad. It encourages poor planning, but I'm not going to complain, because sometimes I plan poorly, and it doesn't punish us for it. Alright, so we're gonna want a new pickaxe soon. Nope. Sticks. Sticks are the problem. Ooh. This is probably gonna break our pickaxe. Yep. Well, that's a problem. So the whole reason I was trying to break that was to get sticks to make a new axe. Was that a stick? No, that was bark. There've got to be sticks around here somewhere. Whoop, small bush. Not quite. Regular bush. There we go. Okay. I feel like maybe grabbing some extra stuff isn't a terrible idea on account of how frequently we break these things. But I do want to try to get some production buildings up as soon as possible so that we can hopefully get a bow and some arrows. Because I am not great with the spears, as we discovered last episode. So I would ideally like to have an alternative weapon. Well, what's all this then? To create and consume your... It's just going to keep swinging the hammer in the background because the message popped up. Oh, there, it stopped. To create and consume, your villagers need access to resources or tools and a place to store their results. Dynasty storage buildings fulfill those requirements. Build them in every village that is supposed to contribute. For ease of access, your Dynasty inventories are shared globally. I was wondering about that. Because we have multiple villages, I was worried that our storages would not be shared globally, but they are. It says so. And can be opened through various furniture in different buildings. Fill them with whatever your villagers may need. Note that you can store an item only in its proper Dynasty storage type. Personal containers do not have such limitations. Excellent. Excellent. Why is that still... Can I change that? Oh, I could change it to a simple door. And then we could change this one to simple door left. There we go. So those aren't necessary, but I feel like they make it look better. It's probably just my opinion, but I do feel like they make them look better. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. That is gonna be a thing. But we still need a place to build a shovel. We need a place to build a bow. There are quite a few things that we still need. And I'm sure that, because like the gentleman last night was saying, there are villages that we can go to that will give us access to a mine and metalworking and woodworking. But I want to get us as solid here as I can before we carry on. So this last guy is apparently, and it does say territorial defense, but this last guy is apparently a warrior of some sort. So I'm hoping that that's going to give us access to maybe more effective weapons. I don't know, though. Hey, you there. Well, that's Echo. You know what? Let's move Akko's job. We're gonna change her to, oh, carpentry station or... So we want her to get that for us. We can get her to do some other things too. Okay. Well, for now, let's, oh, she doesn't have an axe. We need to get her an axe first. And unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to build the storage for the axe. The general storage, because I don't think that we can... I mean, we'll see, but I don't know if we can put it in anything that... None of the storages that we currently have we put it in, but I also don't think that we can put it in here. I don't know if this has storage or not. It's looking like that's a not. Oh, but we can craft stuff here. Debarked logs. Okay. So we can make firewood, we can make sticks. It doesn't tell us how many they make, though. Planks, we can make several different types of planks. Okay, so we need to get another storage up. So let's go ahead and see about buildings, storages, general. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. I don't like how spread out our storages are getting. We're definitely going to restructure the village a little bit here soon. Okay, let's, yeah, I feel like it was a bit of a mistake to follow their setup, because I think all that they had here were houses. We could make this little stretch just crafting and put the material storage here. That's an option. So let's grab these. We don't particularly need the grass at the moment. I just don't want to destroy them forever without getting something out of them. Kind of like the bushes in Medieval, that when I harvested them, even though we didn't need them. Just because I didn't want to destroy it without ever having harvested. Oh, why is that so tall? Okay. I wonder if we can put some kind of stairs in. Did I leave anything in wood storage? I don't think we had any logs in there, but I'm wondering... Who are you? Oh. What are you going to do now that you don't have to take care of him anymore? I was looking forward to moving back to my camp in Sengoku. I like living by the sea in a proper house, but Sosogi is dreary, even more so than our encampment in Segi. Sosogi is getting back on its feet, I'll make sure of that. Whatever you say. Well, I was hoping we could recruit him, but, and I did it again. You gotta put away your hammer before you can access storage, or you try to move the storage. Okay, so let's take all of these. Let's take a stack of sticks, too, just 'cause. So we are gonna need some more logs. For now, I am not removing any of these stumps because we're going to want these trees to come back. But I'm hoping that if we can get this storage up and get some axes in it, that we can get that gal to get us wood, hopefully in Medieval Dynasty fashion, where it doesn't actually tear down any of the trees. So then we won't have to keep chopping everything and its brother down around our village. That's a stick tree. So I really like the wooded look. We need the trees. I guess I did catch the last one. I wasn't sure if I did or not. Ooh. May as well. I would like to get some kind of a food crop up and going. I don't know what we need to do to get that to work, but... Okay, so this says entrance limit, 1 of 2. So I'm actually going to change this to another entrance. So that way we can come in from either side. So that will allow us into the... Oh boy, we're going to have to move it back a little bit. I did not realize how close it was. But that way, if we're coming back, we can drop off our stuff in this way. And if we're grabbing materials for crafting, we can just run up this way and grab it. Okay, so we need planks and sticks. Okay, so I think now we're down to just needing planks. So let's drop everything that we've got. There we go. At least it comes with ramps. That makes me happy. That makes me very, very happy. I was worried that it would charge us extra wood to make the ramps, but no, it seems to just be a thing. I'm going to go ahead and preemptively make another axe because we seem to chew through these things. Okay, so let's go ahead and... So these are... So sometimes it shows values and sometimes it doesn't. Like it's not showing anything in the center right now. That's frustrating. I did see that they already had an update today for this. Okay, that's our inventory, yeah. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Let's see if that doesn't make our stamina regen a little bit faster, because I noticed our stamina regen seems to have multiple stages. Yes! So it seems like when you're more full, your stamina regens faster. So food is going to be very important for working. So yeah, our stamina was starting to regen a little bit slower, and filling up our food bar, that fixed the problem. Okay. So we need 5 more. How many logs do we have left? We have 2. So that should give us... It seems like 2 planks per. No, it's 3 per. So we just made more than we needed. Oh, no we didn't, because we need more for this. And we are out of logs. All of this just to get automated logs. But this is actually accentuating the point of why I want the automated logs, because this is really holding us back right now. Now, you know what? Let's see if we get more logs out of using the new station that we crafted. Because it did say that we could make logs here. So let's do debark. We'll debark 1. How much bark did we get for that? 3. And how many planks do we get for this? 6! Okay. So we got 6 for 1 through that way. And then how many do we get for doing it this way? 1. So 1 bark instead of 3. And 3 logs instead of, or 3 planks instead of 6. So get this guy up as soon as possible, because it doubles the amount of resources that you get back for turning logs into planks. That is excellent knowledge and very important to know. Okay, so we should be able to make ourselves an extra couple of axes. So let's make like 5 of them, sure. And then we will put... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Transfer, 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 transfer. We'll put 4 of them in there, and we'll pick up this one. And then, did we put her on the well, or did we put her where we wanted her? Jobs. Woodworker. Excellent. So let's crank this up. What requires that there are axes? There are axes in storage. Alright, let's move this back a little bit. I like where it's at, I just want it a little bit further back. Okay, so we're going to have to move it more than once. So we're going to have to move it once, and then move it where we actually want it. So let's push it back a little bit. How's that? That's better. Now we have a bit of a thoroughfare here. Okay, now I saw her, like, try to teleport to this, so let's see if we can... Oh my god. I broke her. Okay, I really need to just clear some of this crap out, because we're not following the build pattern anymore, so... having it around is not super important. Well, that gives us a bit of an area to work with. Will you join us? Okay. So we can't recruit him. It doesn't look like. Can I do something with this? Because I really don't like it being here. No? Well, it was worth a shot. Okay. Have you seriously not gotten an axe yet? I don't know how to... It says general storage, and that's where we put it. Isn't that Akko? No. But we can't recruit her either. There she goes. Are you going to get an axe, finally? That's not Akko. That's Mata. Is there anything I can help you with? Oh yes, as it happens, I just ran out of an ingredient for my remedies. Could you gather them for me? I'd be happy to help. What'll it be? I need a proper preparation of yellow chrysanthemum. Why don't you go and get me 18 of them? And 4 eggs. So we only have 7. So that's going to be a thing that we're going to have to actually do. Let's, So let's store these. I don't want to store the meat, because we're going to need it. You know what some of the problem might be is I don't think we have any water generation at the moment. And that may be why she's not working. Well, no, because it told us that it was because of the hatchet. Where do you go? Wood storage, okay. And that goes in general, though. That goes in food, apparently. Does that go in wood? That does go in wood. That goes in general. So that's general. That's general. That's food. That's general. That's general. That's food. That's food. So we do need some sticks. So we are going to take at least 8 sticks to cook this meat. Let's go ahead and put this stuff in there. We'll keep these out because we're going to need them. And we have the eggs. She needs 4 eggs. We have eggs, so let's take 4 of these out. So we just need to find chrysanthemums. Whoops. I stopped that early. Okay, so one thing that I did want to see is with our cook times. So this says fresh time 48 minutes. So if we put one of these in here, that still says 48 minutes, and that still says 48 minutes. I'm curious to see if they degenerate at the same rate. Okay, so we need to find chrysanthemums. I really wish I could zoom in on this map. That would make me very happy. So our last chrysanthemums we actually found up this way. So let's give it another crack and see what we can come up with. You know what I would like to do though? I would like some extra shit. Sticks. There's one. There's one. I need 3. I would like an extra spear, is what I was trying to say. So now we're back up to 3, because that buck at the end of last stream stole ours. He scarpered off with it. Alright, so let's see what we can find in chrysanthemums up on the hill. You know, some extra rocks probably wouldn't go amiss. I guess I could have just picked them up, though. Some random bark that we may or may not need. Oh, there's another buck! And this one's not running. Okay, raise your head again, buddy. Ah! Still got him in the back. You keep zigzagging, mate. Nope. Well, that spear's gone. Whoa. I looked away and lost him again. Oh, there he is. Well, crap. Now we are well and truly out of spears. Well, he got stuck, but, did we not get anything off of him? Oh no, we got 8 meat. Okay. And now we need to make 3 more, or at least 2 more spears. Yeah, there we go. Now we have 3 spears again. That was kind of an ordeal. He probably would have gotten away from us if he hadn't gotten stuck. But I am not above taking advantage of NPCs being stupid. Watchtower construction site detected. That must be a, one of the wonder things or whatever. Oh, what's that over there? Are you chrysanthemums? You are. You are. We just blindly stumbled on chrysanthemums. We needed, how many? 18 of them? We have 14. But there's more here, so we're in good shape. Looks like that's all there is to grab in this area. Alright, well that was productive. We also got a level in hunting. Oh, legend. Warrior. So we can now get more material off of hunts. So that's veteran. You've held a weapon in your hand for a long enough time to know how to wield it properly. You're going to tire slower while swinging weapons. Excellent. All those years of hard work are paying off. Your grip is firm, your arm is strong. You can hit things harder, increase damage. Excellent. And skinning animals provides fat. Along with other resources like meat. Different animals have different amounts of fat. I feel like... you know what? I feel like the fat is going to be more important than the stamina cost or the attack damage, just because it's a different resource that we haven't been able to get up to now. And I feel like maximizing the different types of resources we can get early will keep us from running out of things later. So we're going to focus on that for now and see what happens. But I do need to go back to what's-her-face. Did we get 18 total? We got 19. I am happy with that. I would, however, like to bring back some extra logs just in case, because I know we're going to have to build something else, and then we're going to have to go get more logs anyway, even with these probably, but at least this way it's not due to lack of preparation. Which we still have quite a bit of inventory space left, so. Now this one's friggin' huge. It's way bigger around than the others, so let's see if it gives us more logs. There's got to be some rhyme or reason as to why. Yeah. No? It only gave us 4. I don't know. I don't know why some of them give us more and some give us less. Now, I haven't been paying attention to the names, so maybe it's like a birch versus maple kind of thing. So that was a black pine, and it gave us 4. This is a red pine. How many is it going to give us? 3. Okay, is this one another black? Nope, this is another red, so let's see if this one gives us 3. Nope, that one gave us 4. So it's not tree type that's doing it. That one also gave us 4. Oh, we already had another. So we have 4 empty slots left, which means we can at least chop down 1 more red pine, I guess. Let's see if this one gives us 3 or 4, because it's a little bit thinner. 1, 2, 3. So it must have something to do with the thickness of the tree, I'm guessing. So that one gave us 3 instead of 4, and it was still another red pine. No, I'm not. I have them. I have 9 eggs and 19 yellow chrysanthemums. Okay, so let's drop these. Maybe? And why are you in my building? I don't understand. Let's try putting them in storage and see if maybe that's what's going on. So they are all food. So let's transfer all. And we will transfer all. Now where'd she go? Mata. This is gonna frustrate me. Can we put these in our hand? We can. Oh no! It just eats it. Good thing we had an extra one of those. Okay. So that's not how it's done. Why can I not turn this in? I have everything she asked for. We have 18 yellow chrysanthemums and we have 4 eggs. Do the eggs maybe need to be cooked? Let's try that. Let's try cooking the eggs and see if that fixes the problem. No, now it says cooked egg. So... yeah, 18 and 4. I do believe this quest might be bugged. I have everything she's asking for on me. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so now we have an unlock point, but nowhere to put it. So I don't know if they plan on expanding it, or if we just haven't unlocked whatever we actually need to make it bigger. Oh, okay, Stesso. Is it just for that quest, or is it all of the quests? Or do we know? Alright, we had different times on our cooked meats. So this is still at 48. And this is still at 48. So maybe that's days and not minutes or anything. A dev said you have to switch the season once. After that you get a new quest and this works. Okay. That's fine, but it says that I have to get them to her by the end of the season. So if I let the season change, won't that kind of screw me? I don't... We'll see what happens. But I'm not super enthusiastic. I think we're going to actually fail that quest. So is she still not... Oh, you have to assign an axe. Son of a bitch. Okay. That's on me. So you can't just put them in storage like we do in Medieval. You have to actually assign them. Unfortunately, Stesso, that's a good idea. But we can't reload without closing the game completely. So... that's a thing. We'll just fail that one for now. We can always do another one. That's disappointing, but it is still early access. I mean, it's day 2 of release, and they did already patch something. I don't know what they patched, because they didn't give us patch notes, which upsets me a little bit. But they patched something. Okay, so let's go find... what's his face? So he's 400 meters this way. Wait, what else did we... for production, what else do we have available? Forager's Hut, which will collect herbs, mushrooms, flowers, and other basic... okay. So mining post, which is stone, clay, and ice, and craft stone products. Hunter's Hut, meat, fur, and feathers. Okay. I don't know. Some of this stuff is still locked. Cloth and shoes, and a tannery, brewery, and a paper maker. No, don't worry about it, Stesso. I'll look them up later. When it's not as pressing. Yeah, when we're not in the stream. So who's that up there? Is that the shrine lady again? No? Okay, I don't know who you are, nor do I really care, so... let's carry on. So it looks like they're more or less hand-holding us here. This road seemed to go through everybody. And it continues on to him. Now there is a bridge to go right here, it looks like, that we have to rebuild. Special projects. You'll find a variety of special projects in the world that represent the transportation, production, or spiritual infrastructure of Nada Valley. Completing them takes a lot of effort, but increases your Dynasty Legend level, and sometimes provides other rewards like mother loads for rare resources. To start the construction process, build a special project construction workshop nearby the signpost. Its recipe will be unlocked by main quest production. I think we already have that, don't we? I remember reading it somewhere, I just don't remember if it was unlocked or not. Nope, we are not ready for that yet. Ooh, tall grass. Oh, it's still just grass. I was hoping that it would be something different. I am really digging the torches in this game, though. They're actually useful, and that makes me very happy. I keep seeing these red flowers and thinking they're harvestable, and they are not. It's weird to me, though, that our villagers need to drink, and we do not. We need to eat, but we don't need to drink. Now, I noticed that there are... The materials required for that bridge, bamboo was one of them. Or maybe it was for the project that bamboo was required, the building. But I know that we're going to need a bunch of it, so I figured I'd just grab this as we ran by. What does it take to make a torch? Sticks and straw. So let's go ahead and craft... well, sure. 5 will work. Because our torch is almost burnt out already. Looking at its durability. It's got like a quarter left. Do you have anything I can steal? You have a bunch of spears there that I can't take. That's disappointing. You're asleep. So I want to take your stuff. The current season is about to end, because of course it is. Toshi told me you might need some help. Toshichi. I don't need help from anyone, and right now I'm busy with the damn kid. What kid? There's no one here. Damn wimp, more like it. Told him to go off and practice hunting. He's taking his sweet time. Where is he? Probably hiding in the hills behind the hunting hut and whimpering. How long's he been away? Long enough, and I see he's not the only one wasting my time. Goodbye. So it looks like the seasons do force change. It's not just with the bell. I was hoping that we could milk the seasons as long as possible. I think I remember seeing something about 5 days. Now whether that's accurate or not, I don't know. We'll find out. But I do want to talk to this kid before it yanks us back to our house. Trainee. Kenyo told me he gave you a task. Yes, he told me to hunt, bring him 3 pieces of cooked meat to make me tougher. He said, "It's really hard. You're distraught." I know I should be brave, but my father, when he was still alive, told me it's wrong to kill animals. It's stupid, I know. Look, kid, perhaps I could do it for you. Thank you, I guess. Apparently, Kengyo does it all with his bare hands because he didn't bother to give me a knife. Where can I find something to hunt? There are plenty of hare forms around. They are so small and quick, and they don't have much meat on them. You may want to look for deer, but please don't tell me what you decided. I don't want to know. Get a knife and a spear. I already have a knife and a spear. Get 3 meat. I cooked all of our meat. That's frustrating. We could... Is this a fairy ring? It almost looks like one. That's a European thing, though, isn't it? Did the Japanese have an equivalent for a fairy ring? I honestly don't know. I am not very up on Japanese pantheons or fairy tales. Oh. Who are you? I have the hunting equipment. Wow, the knife and spear look really sharp, so now you will... Yes, I will do the deed. Oh. Oh, it's that guy. It is going to be super hard to find anything to hunt in the dark because we don't have an ability that highlights animals like we did in Medieval. Oh, there's a question mark up here. Hello. Are you a merchant? Food trader. Buying, selling, talking to people. Do you need anything? What do you make of the villages in the valley? They used to work together in the Iki, but that time has passed. When the rebellion ended, the alliance grew weaker. Now there are more and more tensions. Iwasaki rules the iron, so the other villages would like to break through their monopoly. Segi has some contracts with the forest bandits, and that irritates people from Aratani. The monastery does not intervene in these relations. I wish someone could reconcile the villages again. It would be definitely be good for trade. I would love to do that. It was nice talking to you. Will I see you next season? Of course. Trade is F. What you got? Simple meal. Raw meat! How much does it cost? So can we sell these? Okay, so these are worth 2 coins apiece to sell. So let's sell all these mushrooms. And we'll use that to buy 3 raw meat? Ha! That kid's a moron. He didn't have to hunt shit. If he'd walked like 10 more yards up the road, he'd have been fine. Oh, it does want me to cook the meat, even though I already have cooked meat on me. Oh, okay, it'll let me turn in. Take it to him right away. Wait a moment. Have you eaten today? Don't worry about me. Since Mom and Dad died, I got used to it. I can go for 2 days without food, you know. Kingyo says it's a sign of discipline. He's using you. Eat the meat. You need the strength. If he's not willing to kill the animals, does he still deserve to eat the meat? Nah. Alright, so let's go back to Kengyo. I'm expecting to be pulled back to our house any moment now. I don't know if this game's going to do that like Medieval did. There's a very real possibility that it won't, and that the season has already changed and we're just unaware of it. I'm going to say that's probably likely based on that bush that's there. Yo. Good, good. How do you know that? I told him to. And he actually listened? Well, it seems you can be useful. You must have scared him out of his pants. You seem worthy. Come. Oh, hey! Hairbox trap. Excellent. Archery target. Okay. And hunter's hut. Excellent. On how to set up a proper outpost like mine. How's the hunt going? Having a break now. Oh, okay. Okay. Can I take any of these things, please? Wait, isn't this his hunting shack? Is there anything we're stealing in here? Is there anything that I can steal in here? This game is disappointingly light on things to, liberate. Talk to Toshichi. I wonder if the hair box is going to work. That's interesting. What is that? It's like a stone pillar. Can I harvest it? No. Can I knock it over? No. Can't interact with it. And I've lost interest. Oh, damn. Where'd you go, biggin? I just saw the shadow of a buck run by, but I lost him almost immediately. Ah, that would have been more meat. I was hoping that we could find a way to get a more steady supply of food. Hey, at least What's-Her-Nuts should have been giving us, Am I on the other side? Or do we have to... Do we have to build this to actually do the quest, or... No, it's not like a chasm or anything, it's just an inconvenient. I don't know why that matters. That stream's not even ankle deep. Grab some extra credit. Oh, hey, the season changed. Let's see if that quest is still up. Well, it told us the season was about to change anyway. Let's... Because if that quest is still up, we might be able to actually turn it in now. Let's see. Does this show the season or anything? No. Quests. Herbs Fermata. We can try to turn it in. Can't hurt. Might help. Because it also didn't auto-fail when the quote-unquote season changed either. I've been helping the neighbors. I know, people are talking about you all over the place. I helped Miko Chiyomi. Did you hear from her? Told everyone how you honored the goddess in the shrine. It's just a cooked egg, not much of a sacrifice. It was more than most here would do. Some were ashamed by their neglect of Inari when they heard about you. I think the shrine will have more visitors from now on. I had an encounter with Kengyo. Did he mention anything? Oh, he's happy with you. Keeps praising you wherever he goes. Wow! Because that dude was kind of, grumpy. The man has a lot of influence here. It was clever of you to humor him. It's a pity about the boy, though. These are tough times. The boy has to learn. Has Matsumara mentioned anything? Yes, the business with old Hikube. Matsumaru is quite a gossip. He told everyone what you did. I still don't know if I did the right thing. You eased the old man's pain and helped him pass on. This is the hardest kind of mercy. The people will remember that. It was a difficult decision, yet you had the courage to make it. This is the mark of a leader. Do you think I can count on support of the locals now? I think they will support you. I even know someone who would be happy to join your village. Excellent. My sister, Sayuri. She's excited about your plans. She loved the old Sasogi and wants it to thrive once more. Talk to her. I hope this is the beginning of new Sasogi. Before I talk to her, we are going to build her a house because we learned our lesson in Medieval Dynasty. And I am not going to fall for that trick twice. I will not lose somebody because I don't have a house up and ready to go. Buildings, houses, house. West. Line it up with this one as close to perfect as we can. And crab walk. Oh, it's the person walking through. Get out of the way. There we are. Okay, so we need 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It was smart of me to get those earlier. Actually, we're going to need 9, because we're going to want an extra wooden hammer. Because I know we're going to shred this one. And I'm sure that we're going to need more of those than what we have on us currently. This is just for the flooring. But it's a start. And we did find out that it is better to take these to that craft station to process than it is to process them on the ground like we had been. So for double the output, we get 6 planks instead of 3. So we're going to go ahead and... That was the season change. Yes, it was. Okay. So workers 2, 1's unemployed. That's me. I don't really care. Happiness, 93%. It's on the rise. Village? Okay, so we can have up to 6 for our population. And it looks like 50 in buildings. Shoreville has 4 out of 30 buildings. So we have a total of 50 buildings, but this village has 4 out of 30 possible. Is that what I'm... So you're going to have to be kind of careful. What's wrong with Akko? Why is she angry? She's disappointed. Next season she'll be angry. I don't understand. We are not given nearly as much information in this game. I would love to build her a better bed. Is it the water issue? It's the water issue. So we have plenty of available food, but we have no available beverages, which means she drank all of the booze already. And I feel like that is more of a her problem. Oh no! We never put the booze in there! Okay, that was a me problem. That was totally a me problem. What? Oh, it needs to go in a water storage for the love of all that's holy. Let's finish the house, one thing at a time. Planks. No. Put that away. Craft. Okay, that should be enough for most of this. That might have been too many. Oh, maybe not. So that's going to stretch our wood quite a bit further, which is super exciting. I think we need more planks, though, and sticks. So how many more logs do we have? Let's do 2 more logs. Oh, no, no. Craft more. Let's do 2. Sure. Excellent. And then sticks, 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 sticks. Do we get sticks out of these? Yes. Yes, we do. Okay, so we're gonna need rocks and sticks for the rest of this. So some of these smaller trees ought to give us sticks. One stick. I don't feel like that's really worth the effort. I feel like the bushes are the better way to get sticks. We know that we're going to need some stones for the roof, so we may as well grab those while we're here. That one gave us 3 sticks. It's better than nothing. That ought to be enough to finish the house at least. And then we're going to have to get some water storage up. We're also going to have to figure out how to make buckets, because that is all that's holding us back from keeping her watered. Okay, do we have everything required for this? We might, actually. Okay, we did give away our cooked meat, though. That is a problem. But we do have some in here. Not every time. Okay, so now it says 24. 24 versus... okay. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with these. The times are not super intuitive, and that is rather frustrating, to be completely honest. I mean, even if they did something like Ark, where you had a countdown timer before it went bad, or something like Medieval, where it had a durability counter, either of those would be viable options. But to just give us an arbitrary number with no rhyme or reason to how to calculate it is rather frustrating. And I'm sure that we will figure it out somewhere along the way, but it is something that I wish I did not have to figure out. They should just tell us. Well, that worked out perfect on the straw. I mean, we've got more in storage, but at least now I don't have to go get it. There's 2 planks. Look, I remembered to put my hammer away this time. So this will give her a house, so then we can go recruit her. I don't know if kids are going to be a thing in this. I'm not seeing ages anywhere. So that's kind of confusing there as well. I'm hoping that... Well, actually, after our shenanigans with Medieval Dynasty, I'm kind of hoping that we don't have to deal with kids. Because that was just a circus towards the end there. You said there might be something I can help you with. Yeah, I saw what you can do. You could return the village to what it used to be. We should work together. What do you mean? I have some ideas. For example, there used to be a bridge here, always busy with travelers and merchants coming to visit. When Sasogi was burned, the Shugadai's army wanted to make it more difficult for us to return, so they destroyed the bridge as well. We'd use a bridge like this in the future. Exactly. Now the village draws only the scavengers and those who care about memories. Also, my life changed on this old bridge. I can never be too far from this place. Maybe I'll tell you one day. I can't rebuild the bridge alone. Listen, if you'll make me a place to live in your village, I will gladly join it. I'll do whatever is needed to see people coming back to the village, to see the village alive again. What do you... Your house is ready! Why? Oh my god. Oh, she's a refugee. Okay, so let's give her a home. Ta-da! How are you feeling now that we're part of the same village? I just hope I get to cross that bridge again before I die. Well, that remains to be seen. But, let's get you a job. So we're going to have you work in the small... Oh, no, it requires a bucket. Okay. So let's have you work... in the carpentry station? What can you do in the carpentry station? Okay. So she can turn the logs and stuff into other stuff at the carpentry station for us, but that's neither here nor there at the moment. We could have her cook in one of the sunken hearths. I'm not entirely sure which one is which. Okay, I guess work at the well for now, lady. We'll see about getting you a bucket. I can't believe there's not. What would that be? Carpentry? Furniture, buildings, production. Allows furniture like carpentry station and woodworking table. Okay, so let's see if we can put a woodworking table in there. Is that a thing? Let's see. Furniture. Production buildings. Woodcutter's hut. Carpentry station, which we have out there. Woodworking table. Allows crafting of items out of wood. Dynasty general storage? So we can add storage to these, we just have to do them separately. And wood storage. So it can have its own storage, we just have to do it separately. Good to know. So it's not like Medieval Dynasty, where when you finish the building, everything is ready to rock. This one is staged. Okay, so now, what can we make here? Bucket! Any planks, too. And all of our tools so far. A fertilizer bucket. A water bucket. So I think water bucket... Oh, water bucket's locked. Oh, any bucket and water. Oh, it's a watering bucket for watering land. Okay. Okay. So let's get ourselves some more planks and get ourselves some buckets so that we can actually have... And then we're going to have to build a water storage. For the love of God. Well, it's a start. At least we're getting somewhere. Oh my, I didn't mean to... Okay. We made all the buckets. So let's put some of these in there. I don't want to put all of them in there. And then we'll go into our jobs and our small well, and we will give her a bucket. And we will say max water, lady. No water storage. Why did we know that was going to be a thing? Let's put the water storage next to the general storage. I feel like that's a good spot for it. Our hammer's not going to make it, so we're going to go ahead and make another one. So we're going to do buildings, we're going to do storage, and we're going to do water storage. Okay. We're going to get this as lined up as we can. Okay, so now we need 9 more logs. This is going to be a bit of an ordeal, I think. Getting the storages up is probably going to be the most irritating part of any of these villages, I think. Nope, not the firewood. But I do want to take the planks. And the sticks. Maybe not all the sticks, but at least some of the sticks. And hopefully she will continue to get us wood. Because we just ran out. I think it's kind of like Medieval Dynasty that way, where we had to basically build everything right away at the beginning, so you're constantly scrambling. And then a couple of seasons in, it's not really a struggle anymore. I think that's kind of where we're at right now. We are in that struggling spot where we had nothing, and we're trying to get some things up and running. So I think that that will get better. We didn't have a spare axe. Which, okay, we can do one more. Yeah. And we do have some coins. We still have 40 coins left from that quest, where we bought meat that we didn't actually have to. But that's okay. I would really like to have a door on this side as well. Oh, this one has a 2 entrance limit. Oh, but they're both side by side. Okay, so let's do... We are going to change this. No? I don't want that there. Do I not have a choice? Modify? No? No, I don't. I apparently don't have a choice on this one. And we ran out of planks again, but thankfully we have more logs. New crafting mastery level reached. I think we already have everything filled out there too, though. Yep. Oh, but we have a new leader point. So, we could set them up to neutral instead of suspicious, or we could go for more money. I'm gonna go for more money for now. That'll be the next one, obviously. It's the only one left. Way of the Warrior. I'd like to do attack damage next. Although we might do stamina instead, because 15% reduction in stamina will translate to 15% more damage. I'm assuming. Okay, so let's go ahead and make... Oh, wow. Let's do 3 worth. That was not nearly enough. We still need another 13. What? Collision? Must have been a bird flying through or something. Okay, so if there's 6 a pop, we only need to do 3 of these. And 3. Okay. So that's going to take straw. We need more planks, because of course we do. Mandatory furniture. Okay, so we need 6 for that and 1 for that. So we need to do 2 more crafts worth of planks. Oh, straw. Now we've got over 100 straw in storage, so I'm just going to go grab that and we will... Because it looks like there's a bunch of straw along the outside as well. I do want to make a new hammer though, because that one's almost busted. Okay. So let's go ahead and take all of our straw, because we're probably going to need most of it. This will give us water storage, so hopefully people will stop being upset and will actually do their job and bring us stuff. So now the nozzles are pointed towards the doorway and they're both on either side of the door. I know it really doesn't matter, but I like symmetry. Oh, okay, so that's for the whole side in one go. I don't know why they want to line the building in straw, though. Insulation, maybe? I can't really think of a benefit water-wise to that. Okay, so let's go ahead and... oh, craft more. Okay, so bamboo and straw can give us a medicine storage, a bamboo bottle. Oh, we can make a water bottle, too, out of it. Okay. Used in Shinto rituals, those wooden or bamboo wands with zigzag paper ribbons cleanse sacred places from negative energy. If you say so. Stirring tool. For stirring large amounts of liquid. I don't know what that's for. We're going to go ahead and build an extra bucket. And we're going to fill it ourselves. And then we'll put it in here. Oh, it took our bucket and then put... okay, that's interesting. Okay. Well, that's definitely different. It's not super intuitive, is it? So each bucket only gives 5 water, it looks like? Well, we got 10 off the last one. What the hell? I don't know. But that, at least now there's some water in there, so maybe people will be happier? Nine gobo and 4 egg. Okay. So let's see if it'll let us turn this one in. Well, she gets around, doesn't she? Look at her go. I'm sprinting and she's still walking almost as fast as me. So we got some malaria medicine and some healing balm. So malaria medicine cures malaria when ingested, and it goes in general storage. Healing balm, villager needs health by 30, and it also goes in general storage. So let's go ahead and put those in general. I was really hoping that the health balm would work for us if we were injured. Helps to recover from injury, quickly restores HP, but it doesn't tell us how much. I really wish that it would give us more information. Okay, so that goes in wood storage. That goes in general. That's going to go in general. Wood, 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 wood. General. Wood. Wood. Food. So let's put the booze in here. Maybe that'll make them happy, yeah? We are going to have to get all of our storages in one area here soonish, though. As this running back and forth is going to get frustrating. Okay, so it looks like we're pretty good as far as that goes. We've got water coming in, and we've got wood coming in. I would like to get one more person for food. But let's see about getting that bridge up and running. So we know that we're going to need to make... No, we just found it a minute ago, and I already forgot where it was. Production buildings? No. Basic structures. That was it. So 6 logs, 10 planks, 10 bamboo, and 10 stone. Bamboo. Oops. Okay, logs, planks, and stones. We've got the stones. Grabbing some extras probably wouldn't hurt though. And it's only 10, so there's 1. There's 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, then we'll get ourselves some extra logs. Enough to make some planks. So we need at least 6 for the build, and then we're going to need at least 2 additional for the planks. Swing and a miss. Twice. Okay. Yeah, that's plenty. So I'm thinking the hunting shack will be the next one to go up, and hopefully we'll be able to make our bow and arrows out of that. We'll probably have to add more furniture like we did for this one. That was kind of a neat thing to learn early on. That could have been super, super bad if it would have taken us longer to figure out. Okay, so basic. Yep, we have everything required now. We can just straight up build the storage for this thing. So are these trees choppable? Oh, it does not look that way. Nope. Alright, so let's get this set up. To complete a special project, first deliver all necessary resources to the Special Project Construction Workshop. Next, the special project will appear on your jobs list. Assign all needed workers. Remember, you can always assign yourself as long as you have a bed. And wait a few seasons. Larger projects take multiple seasons to complete. Make sure you don't neglect your villagers' needs in the meantime. Okay. So, we're gonna... Okay. It's really hard to see with that white texture on a beige background what those are. I'm guessing that's 20 logs and 40 planks, but it's kind of a guess. A little disappointed by the shape of that. Oh, stones. Oh, there's more yellow chrysanthemum. I wonder if there's a way in the settings to change the color of the background of things. Almost like a dark mode. That would make me happy. There we go. Now 20 logs is going to take more than one axe, I'm sure. Okay, are you a real tree? You are a real tree. Okay, there's some logs. So we're gonna need 20 of these guys. It's gonna take a couple of trips, I think. I feel like we've more or less deforested the valley at this point. Alright, so each one of these rows is how many slots? So we've got 4, 5, 6. So that's 12. 13 logs. $14, $15, $16, $17. We did already drop 3 in, though. So that should give us enough to finish off the log portion. Then we just have to worry about the planks. Apparently I was incorrect. We still need 2 more. And then 40 divided by 6. So we're going to need 9 total. I know that this is 6. Which means we only actually need 1 more log, and anything extra we can leave back in storage. So remember, 1 log gives us 6 planks, and we need 20 planks, we think. Either way, 20 planks are going to get used, whether it's for this or some other project remains to be seen. But I can guarantee you that we will need the planks for at some point. So let's go ahead and head back home. I wish I could chop down all these huge trees over here in her area. Well, if these aren't burnt, we could chop these down too. We've got the room. And we know that we'll need more logs at some point anyway. Logs are one of those things that we're going to need them until suddenly we don't. Kind of like we did in Medieval Dynasty, where we just couldn't get enough of the damn things, and then all of a sudden we had so many that they were clogging storage. You're not burnt either. Okay. We are going to need a new one of these soon. Okay, so we know that we need planks. Craft more. So 2 is 12, which means 4 is 24. 36 plus 6 is more than 40, so 7 should work. So let's go ahead and accept that. Yep, that gave us 45, so that's perfect. And then we should still have... Yep, we definitely have more than 2 planks to finish it off. So let's go ahead and finish this off. That'll give us all of the product that we need. Now we do need to assign labor to it. And I'm thinking that we're going to assign ourselves. Because it said that we could do that. And then after a couple of seasons it should be built. I don't know if we assign ourselves, if that's actually a thing that we have to do or not. We will find out. But I feel like assigning ourselves is the best option here, because we want them to continue gathering wood for us, and we want them to continue gathering water for us. I would like to get a hunting hut up next. That'll be one of our major goals in the next time around. Okay. So that's that. This thing's ready to go. Assign workers and wait a few seasons. So how many workers do we need to assign? Woodworking, hearth, bridge, builder. Assign villager. Me. Sweet. 100%. So it'll be done next season. Excellent. And we have plenty of food and plenty of water now for once. So it looks like they're taking 150 food and 100 water, but I don't know if that's daily or by season. We are missing an awful lot of information from this HUD, and I really don't like that. I wish that they would give us more information. That, so far, between that and the fact that you can't load a game while you're in a game, those are my only 2 real complaints about this so far. Everything else, I mean, there are little frustrating things, but you're going to get that in any survival game. It's not the game's fault, it's just the nature of the beast. But those 2 things I feel like are oversights. And Stusso had said that they are aware of the bug with the quest, and they are working towards fixing that, I'm assuming. They've been made aware of it, that's the best that we can hope for. But the lack of information is really driving me insane. And maybe that's the OCD nerd part of me, but... I mean, we did make an entire hour-long video about math to figure out what the most profitable item was, so... I have problems with not having enough data. Should have been fixed today. Oh, the quest? Okay. 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 But the season change is required, you're saying. So let's transfer all of our stuff. You know what? Oh, it's that time, guys. We're gonna put all of our stuff away and probably stop for the night. We will definitely be back at this again tomorrow, though. It is fun. I don't want this to sound like I'm just complaining about everything. I am having fun. I just want you to be well aware of the problems that I am having and foreseeing, so that you are aware of them yourself and can either work around them or deal with them as they come up. Yeah, the not loading while you're in a game is a problem. The quest was a problem, and the absolute lack of data is driving me insane. But that might just be a me problem. You might have plenty of fun. I'm still having fun, I just wish they gave us more data. And I'm sure that'll get better in time. It is still a work in progress, so we can't hold anything truly against them. But it is that time, so we shall, oh, there's 1 day remaining until season change. Possible. Okay. So it's not going to change in a day. It's until it's possible in a day. And we did learn that you can put additional stuff in here to be able to craft, so you need to pay attention when you build your buildings for your furniture and your production furniture. You need to keep an eye on that. So you can get storage in these places, but also, like the woodworking table, the carpentry station came with the place. The woodworking table did not. We had to build that separately. And I'm sure in the hunter's hut, there's a hunter's workbench and an arrow stand, which is used for replenishing arrows. So, and armory storage, wood storage, okay. So we're probably going to have to build one or both of these as well when we build the hunter's hut next session. But it is that time, so let's go ahead and say if you learned anything useful today, or if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe, but either way, we will see you next time. Enjoy yourselves. You as well, Stesso.